Today on Scraps, we're making hummus 4 ways. It's really all about letting the food processor do the work for you to make this truly creamy and appetizing dip. That's next on Scraps. Hey everybody, welcome to Scraps. I'm Dave, and today I wanted to share some recipes for hummus that maybe are a bit different, but utilize ingredients that you have at home already. Let's start with some of the basics first. A traditional hummus is made with garbanzo beans, also called chickpeas. Honestly, the best hummus, in my opinion, is made with dried garbanzo beans. I decided to try cooking some white lima beans here. I soak them overnight, and then put them in a pot with some water, and bring them to a simmer. Let them go for about an hour. If you're using dried chickpeas, simmer them for 2 hours. You can throw a couple bay leaves in there or carrots, garlic, all good flavors that work well. You'll need a clove of garlic. Using your knife, carefully smash the clove and peel it. Make sure to take the root end off. Add the beans, garlic, a big pinch of salt, and some tahini, which is just like peanut butter, but it's made with sesame seeds and a lot thinner. Add some lemon juice, and if you like it spicy, add a little bit of cayenne pepper. Then let the machine do the work for at least a full minute. Stop and check it to see how it's looking. Taste it. If it needs more seasoning, add it, and salt will help food release its natural flavors. We get better at cooking when we taste as we cook. I like to serve it on a plate, not a bowl, and create wells for olive oil to collect. Then garnish with za'atar, a Middle Eastern spice blend made of toasted sesame seeds, sumac, thyme, and other herbs, and usually salt. Also, I like a little more heat, so I enjoy Aleppo pepper too. Remember to try to warm your pita in the oven or toaster before serving. Trust me on this one, it makes all the difference. Alright, next up, carrot hummus. Roast your carrots whole. Just add a little oil and salt and cover with foil. Cook in a 400-degree oven for an hour. If they need longer, then give them a little more time. We should be cooking with intuition. We need to not be afraid of our food. Taste things and touch them to see how far they've cooked. Once cooked for an hour, the carrots should be soft and sweet. Add them to your food processor, and same as before, garlic, salt, tahini. I actually decided to use some orange juice. I also added a few special ingredients too: turmeric, some ground cumin, and coriander. All flavors that work well with carrots. Don't forget to taste and season as needed. Alright carrots, now beat it. But seriously, let's move on to the beet hummus. First I roast, actually braise my beets in the oven. A little salt, some pepper, olive oil, and then a few glugs of some dry white wine. Wrap it up tight for a hot steam in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for an hour to an hour and a half. You should be able to stick a toothpick or a cake tester in it without resistance. Now comes the important step of peeling your beets. Hey, cool tie-dye towel, Dave. Oh, thanks. I made it myself. Well, my nephews helped. Now you can use gloves. I like using paper towels. The most important thing here is to peel them while they're still warm. It'll be much easier. What are you, crazy? While they're hot? You might be scared. Just take your time and be careful. Just take the beet in your hand with a paper towel and carefully, oh geez.
Oh my garlic! Let's see that again. It's beets 1, Dave 0. Now this isn't the first time. I know I've seen him do this time and time again. Let's see if we can pick things up in the final course.
Don't throw out that beet juice. If you're out of food coloring and wanted some for a project, there you go. Okay, same but different. Beets, garlic, salt, tahini, lemon juice. Here's a great trick. When you're juicing lemons, cut the ends off, cut them in half, then lightly score them with an X. When I say score, I mean just lightly slide your knife in. Don't go all the way through. This will allow you to get the most out of your lemons. Don't forget to taste and adjust seasoning. And remember to keep your station clean. Yeah, I said it. A small plate does the trick. Okay everybody, it's avocado time. That's right, also with the help of frozen peas. First remove the stem and cut open your avocado. Best way to do it is to spin the avocado around the knife. You have more control and it's a little safer. Then twist to open. Here comes the more dangerous part. Very carefully with a sharp knife, hit the seed and then twist it to release. Then using your thumb, push the seed off the knife. I like peeling my avocados. If they're perfectly ripe, they will peel easily. Alright, same deal as before. Add your ingredients to the food processor, garlic, tahini, salt, lemon juice, and taste it to see if it needs any adjustments. Try not to add any extra liquid to this one, unless it really needs it.
Well, that about wraps things up here today on Scraps. 4 ways to make hummus. There's no reason why we can't experiment further, you know. Maybe you don't have tahini, use peanut butter. Maybe it'll work. Almond butter, sure. Give it a try. Let me know what you think, leave a comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I've also made this recipe with butternut squash, and that's really one of my favorites. You know, the sky's the limit. Get creative in the kitchen, and I'll see you next time on Scraps.